Thank you. Good night. So, hello. How many of you know someone who has dementia? Wow. Okay. So I'm here tonight because I spend a lot of my time with people who suffer from that, and I work as a recreation therapist. So first of all, what is dementia? A condition in which a person suffers from an overall decline in intellectual functioning with memory loss. Alzheimer's disease, 1 in 8 adults over the age of 65 has Alzheimer's disease in our country. Pretty amazing. Scary. And I want to talk a little bit about some tips for you tonight. So if you have a family member, if you find yourself in this predicament, friend, loved one, first off, take into consideration your relationship with that person is going to change. You will have times when you're a caregiver. Caregivers suffer a lot. There are other health care issues that go along with that. So take really good care of yourself. Time to exercise, radical self-care. Ask for help. Ask others for help. And use your resources. Learn as much as you can. Look online. Alzheimer's Association is really helpful. And also give yourself time to grieve. It's important to have that time separately so then when you're with your loved one, you can be present for them. And you can be, open to experience some joy with them because there still is a person inside. This is my stepfather here. And I'm nervous. I feel sad for a minute looking at that. This is my stepfather. He suffered from dementia, and I loved him very much. And I was at times able to spend time with him we had very light moments and a lot of fun. There's some personality changes that go along. Be creative with activities you can do with them. Because one evening when I was with him, we found ourselves singing Let Me Call You Sweetheart over dinner, which is a very light moment, and there will be those moments of joy. Work with the abilities that they have, folding clothes, very mundane activities that you know they've always done, baking a pie, rolling out the dough, making a bouquet. There's a lot of things you can do around the house. I also feel it's just so important, the laughter and the joy and the lightness that will be there. You can connect with your loved one, even if there is dementia. I know it because at my work, these moments are very, very magical. If you can connect with someone who is so lost, it's just incredibly powerful. And the laughter, you can imagine how fearful it must be not to know where you are in such a state of fear. Laughter is medicine for that. Laughter is poison to fear. I really believe that. Strategies. So these are some really basic strategies. Meet them at their level. Take into account, are they in a state of fear? Are they in a moment of anguish? And you can acknowledge that and validate that back to them. It's very important to acknowledge and allow them time to respond. If you have questions, if you're bombarding them with something, it can cause a lot of aggravation. And be aware of the stimulus that might be around in the room. If it's very loud, if a dishwasher is going, if there are a lot of people talking, be aware of all that stimulus and allow them time to respond. Also, with a person who's confused, they may be fixated on wanting to go, I got to get my purse in the car. I have got to go to my meeting, my business meeting. We got to go to the vault in the middle of the night. Got to go to the vault at the bank. Okay, so use that as your point of redirection. Oh my God, we're going to the bank. Well, let's go get some money. I've got to get your purse. That turquoise purse went so well with that coat. Remember we went to the opera in that coat? And use these as your points of redirection. So here we have grief. Take care of yourself. Allow yourself time to grieve. Joy, there's a person inside. And really be open to experiencing that joy. And, of course, some strategies, the stimulus. And don't argue. That is very important. So with these, I think you'll be able to decrease some of the stress that comes along with this excruciating situation, of course. And for your loved one, you will still be able to experience moments of joy, and you can be a facilitator of joy in their lives. So this last slide, I think it's important to use your resources. My website, bewithmom.com, and Alzheimer's Association, of course, senior services, and I do believe there's a really nice senior services connection on the mayor's website as well. So thank you.